Guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my quick review for the season finale of American Horror Story Season 7. This is the season of the cult. Episode 11, Great Again. So the episode starts off with Kai. Kai, he's in jail. I almost looked like, am I missing something? What's going on here? Yeah, we're missing a lot. We'll see how he got in jail. But yes, he's in jail. And what ends up happening is, he's already made a new friend with the prison guard, and he gets her to go undress. She does the whole pinky thing, so we know she's a part of it. And I'm like, ugh. So while he's in there, there's these two guys that want to go and talk to him. And I'm like, this is a setup. Kai, he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but he's not stupid. So what ends up happening is they start to beat them up. And Kai talks about how, you know what, can you just do one thing for me before you kill me? Yeah, what is that? Can you tell my girlfriend that I love her and I'm sorry and I miss her or something like that? And they said, okay. And so then Kai was just like, because they're like, so who's your girlfriend? Kai said, Ashley, your mom. Oh my God. And then he started to fight the guy back. And while the guy was about to kill him, the other man goes and saves him. And the other man gets killed by Kai because now he needs to make it look like it was really self-defense and all this stupid stuff. So while Kai's in there, he's, creating an army. It's jail. So like in a lot of, jail. It's prison. So like in a lot of prisons, what happens is people are segregated and closed off. So you'll have the Spanish-speaking people normally end up being a part of with the black people. That happens a lot of times. Not in every jail, prison, but a lot of times that's the case, or at least they're cool enough with each other. You have the whites all by themselves for the most part, and then you have the subgroups with the Asian. So it goes on and on. But Kai, he's taken over. He's kind of bridging that gap where anyone who essentially wants to go and be a part of his cult is working with him. So there's this guy who's in there because he went and killed this kid with his car, with his expensive car, mind you. And he goes and tries to hide the body. Because he tries to do that, they put him in jail. And he has at least 25 years. So the guy gets initiated into Kai's group because he said, I can't survive out on my own. Because he killed a kid. And even though those people in there, some of them may have done that too, they definitely just don't like when other people do that, period. Just like everyone else doesn't like that. Or at least almost everyone else. And so they usually get beat up or tortured for stuff like that. Now, 11 months prior to that, Kai's hopped up on a bunch of stuff, but he wants his men to go and originally he wanted them to go and kill 1,000 pregnant women to send such distress and negative vibes into the world that it would shake it forever. Since they couldn't do that, Kai decided, all right, 1,000's too many. How about 100? 100 takes. And he's showing them how he's going to kill them. He's like, killing the mother isn't enough. You need to make sure you kill the baby too. Okay. Allie is looking at all of this, and then she goes and sees, checks up on Beverly, and Beverly wants to die. Beverly's like, please kill me. She wants to die. She doesn't want to live anymore. And Allie said, hold on. Hold on. A change is coming. Hold on, tomorrow is going to change everything. So then this is when Allie goes and tells Kai about the mole and that it was Speedwagon. And I guess that she killed him, so that he wouldn't talk. Speedwagon, apparently he got caught doing something else. And so they told him to infiltrate the cult. And so once they found that there was really something crazy going on, they wanted him to continue with it. Now, he didn't want to do that, but they said, you better. So he continued on, or else he will have been put into jail. So then Allie goes and kills him anyway because she's just like, I didn't want to tell you because you had so much going on. By the way, she's keeping them hopped up on drugs. She's keeping them hopped up on drugs, keeping him paranoid as all hell. And now he's prepping his men on what to do as far as to kill the woman. And I'm thinking, Allie, you're a mother. You're really going to let him get away with this? This doesn't make any sense. So then she goes outside and she's working with the FBI. Speedwagon was just working with local police, but she is working somehow with the FBI at this time. She goes outside because she tells him, go in now. You need to go in right now. And so then they start shoot, killing people. Kai's followers are jumping in front of him to save him. Beverly's just ducking down like, oh my, and Beverly realizes this is really over. So then she goes and takes one of the guns and shoots one of them, and you see that she's back. She's invigorated. Beverly's arrested, but she's telling Allie, I should have believed you when you said that a change was coming. All right. Kai was like, oh, I'm gonna get you. This isn't over. Trust and believe. Some way, somehow, I'm going to find a way to come after you, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I said, I'm shook. We're shook. Excuse me. So then, now it's months later. Allie, the restaurant's doing very well because she had all that free promotion, publicity and promotion. We see that someone wanted to take a picture with her, and she said, no, I'm trying to put all of that behind me. I just can't do that. I am so sorry, but I'm not. So, and then Beverly comes over. Beverly comes over because Beverly was just like, why didn't you go and snitch on me? She said, I told the police the truth. I told the police that you were being held against your will, and that everything that you did was because you were doing it out of fear. Come on. You were in a cult where there were a bunch, you were surrounded by angry white men, and you were the only black person there. The police put two and two together, realized you couldn't have been there in your own free will. Kai didn't rat you out. I mean, Kai took all the blame except for one thing. Kai said that he wasn't the one who killed Ivy. He said that it was Allie, and she did because she was pissed because Ivy, set her up. Allie goes and does this sob story, pal. After all the things he did, he only said that to hurt me. He only said that to hurt me. And then here goes Beverly saying, you know what? I believe you. But Allie also lets it be known that, look, the reason why this whole thing happened was because while Ivy put me in the cuckoo's nest, the FBI came and realized I wasn't cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And they said, we can work with you. We can work with you if you become an informant. So that's why she felt so confident in all this, because her whole goal was to get her son, to get revenge on Ivy, and she was able to accomplish all of that. But Beverly said, I don't really care if you did it or not. I respect the fact that your son was being taken away from you, and your spouse was the one that did it. So if anything happened, it is what it is. Next thing we know, I guess her name is Erica. Allie has a black girlfriend. I said, isn't this something? So now that Beverly's been invited to Oz's birthday party, they're all there, and Rachel Maddow wants to bring, what's her name? Allie on. Allie doesn't want to do it. She gets another call, and it's Kai. And Kai essentially said, you know what? You really think this is over? I'm going to get you. I'm going to kill you. So we have that. And while we see Kai's still in jail, he's having sex with a guy who's having sex with a black female security guard that he's, taking control over, who's joined his cult. I'm thinking, Kai's really doing all the... Oh, God, Jesus. It's weird. It's weird for multiple reasons, but it's weird because he's having sex with them. Remember, Kai had this whole thing of women take men's power when they have, when men have sex with women. That's why men need to do men. You remember that? You remember him saying that, right? Okay. Now, Allie, she's running for Senate, and she's doing the whole campaign of, we need change. So Beverly's there to advise her. And Beverly says, everything's going... She still has that horrible way, Jesus. Now, Beverly's there to advise her and says, everything's going great except for people, especially women. I think it was only like 24% women said that they would vote for you because everyone sees you as weak. Everyone sees you... Kai's essentially stained your image. And so even though Kai gave you the platform, he's also stained your image. Now we see the rich kid who was in the jail and joined the cult, and Kai's getting ready. Kai, he's taking off his clothes, and I said, wait a minute, what is he doing? He's getting changed because he's going to dress as a guard. He's trying to leave, and... oh, sorry about that. And the kid was like, you need to take me with you because I'm not going to make it. And I'm thinking, Kai knows you're not going to make it. So then he kills him because he needs to make it look like I guess that he was initially killed in jail, because they dress him up just like Kai. He has the same tattoos, he cuts his hair and everything. So that'll give Kai enough time to get out of there. And like I said, the security guard just somehow walked him out of a high security prison. This guy is a murderer. This guy's a cult leader, but he somehow walked out. Okay. So now Beverly and Allie are talking, and they're just figuring out focus points, what to focus on. And Allie takes it. Allie wins because she's just like, look, regardless of that, essentially like the old regime's out, it's time for something new. It's time for something fresh. You know, if I was able to stand up to a cult leader, I'm able to stand up to you, type of thing. So she's doing well with her talking points. In comes Kai. Kai has his cronies there, and Kai knocks out the other candidate and points a gun in Allie's face, and it's just like, look, I'm going to kill you. Because remember, Allie also said that you're not the father, by the way. So then that's when Kai was like, I'm going to kill you. One way or the other, I'm going to kill you. That's all it's going to be. All. And he was like, he was pissed because they're like, say something, say something. You did all this and that, you did all this mess. I'm here now. Say something, do something. Allie does nothing, but she does say this. And while she's saying this, we're seeing this flashback of the prison guard is in on it too. She was being manipulated because Kai was also making fun of her. And then he was starting to build her up. And she said, you know what? I always thought it was weird to call someone an overlord leader, some type of mess like that. So then the prison guard's in on it, so she's not going to attack Allie. And Allie said, you know what's worse than a disgruntled man? A nasty woman. And that's when we see blood spatter come from Kai's head. Because Beverly shot him. When I tell you, Beverly, I told you I was riding for the right team. I told you I know what I'm talking about. I knew Beverly was going to come back in there in the nick of time and go and clinch this, which she did. God, it's so good. She looked at Allie. It was just that whole look of, ah. Allie won. She won because she got a staggering 80% of the the female voters. Why? Because they showed that not even a strong, entitled man could stand in her way. So now Oz is as happy as can be. He still misses his other mommy, but Allie said, look, I'm going to have to go and do some stuff downstairs because I'm working with some people. It's also for the campaign, but we're not like Kai. Because he was like, oh, people like Kai? She was like, no, people definitely not like Kai. People who really want to enact change, who just want to do right by others. And so she's like, good night, you know, my sweet angel. Then she goes and gets herself ready and dolled up, and she puts on this like green hoodie. And I said, why does that look familiar? Let me know why that's familiar. I'm trying to think, why is that familiar? Which season? Or maybe it was at the beginning of the show. I'm not sure, but I think essentially Allie is starting up her own version of you know, like a women's empowerment take over the world type of group. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and Lord, I'm glad this is over. It was good though. It was good. So I have to say that it was good.